People like that will turn on you like that. Good morning, everyone. It is supposed to get very like 60s today. You know, that's good for the trick or treat. It's great for the trick or treaters. You know, at least the kids. I remember walking around when I was a kid. You know, walking around trick or treating. I had a costume. I remember that when I was a kid. That was very fun for me. It's a house, that's why.
No.
You're going live. My beautiful wife with her beast husband. Beauty and the Beast.
Turn this off now.
What's up, people? So I'm near one of my friend's house. You know, Mr. Corleone, the guy who owns KO Boxing. So during my lunch break, maybe I can stop by and see him. I hope so. So it's my lunch break. I'm gonna go visit Mr. Corleone over there. If you're ever in West Hempstead, right there, KO Boxing. Right there. This is my friend Mr. Corleone's haul of everything right here. Look at this. So I just had a really good meeting. Like I said, everything happens for a reason. So I wanted to start doing some stuff, and Mr. Corleone's down for it, you know, to help him with the business and everything. He's doing really great. If you guys want to stop by here in Long Island, New York, really great spot. Other than that, everything's looking on the up and up. So I finished early, but I asked the office if they have more jobs for me to do, because gotta make my hours, man. And you know, people need some help, so I'm gonna try to pick up the slack a little bit. I am done for today. It's very nice looking at these kids, you know, just these cute little kids walking around with the costumes. Crazy. I'm not gonna get changed or take a shower yet because I gotta pick Ruby up soon. So I hired a new gentleman yesterday for the dogs, a kennel boy, and some general all around the house stuff. So I tell all my employees or people who wanna apply working for me, I tell them up front what the deal is, what my expectations are with them. I basically don't go around the bush. I'll tell them, like, this is what I expect from you. These are the consequences if you don't reach my expectations. And then, you know, and usually it works, but sometimes can't have everything your way. So the biggest thing I have with anybody working for me, whether I've had people work for me here in America, in the Philippines, it's when I just don't like it when people start a job, they have the good representative of themselves in the beginning, and then slowly the real person starts coming out. And you know, the rep starts leaving and then the real person comes out. Running business, more importantly, dealing with people since I was like 16 years old, I've learned to just be more upfront and, you know, like it or not type attitude. Like, listen, this is what it is. If it's not for you, then it was nice to meet you. I don't give him no false hope. This is what it is. This is what I'm gonna pay you. If you do well, every 6 months I'll give you a raise. Also, like, most people don't have any licenses in the Philippines, like especially like driver's license, so I end up usually processing those. And I'm very upfront with people. Like, listen, if you do good by me, I'll take care of you. You know, you just do your job. Number two, tell them, don't ever kiss my ass. I don't ever want to feel that you're just kissing my butt just to, you know, be in a good light with me, because people like that will turn on you like that. Ruby and I have a good number of employees. Most of them are very good. The ones that I really like, the ones that I really like, I put their kids through school. Obviously, there's really no 401k, none of that stuff, and I can't afford that right now. So I end up putting their kids through school. Now, if an employee works for me, the child is still a kid, I mean literally like 3, 4, 5 years old, I will be glad to put them through school all the way to college, because it will breed some type of loyalty you have towards me, because I'm taking one of the biggest burdens of your life away off of you. I'm taking that off of your plate. Now, I'm not gonna put you through Suleiman unless I really like you, but you go to community college. I will try my best to give your child a shot, a better shot than you have. So I retain a lot of people because of that. You know, with that said, obviously I don't take advantage of that situation. Yeah, that's the very fine line that some Filipinos who have like nefarious intentions with setups like that, like, oh, you know what, you're gonna pay me back for your debt. And I've heard of many stories where family member or whatever boss will pay for the schooling and all that stuff, but they pay them back in kind or in time or something like that. I don't run it that way. I will put your kids through school after how long you work for me. If it so happens that your kid graduates college and you leave, I don't expect nothing back. You know, obviously I'm gonna still pay you your salary. It might not be that much. Then again, one, I'm giving you food. I'm basically taking care of your necessities, right? You're getting fed. You're getting your your Social Security being paid. Usually I'll get like a short-term insurance situation for them. The money I give you, it's up to you to spend or not, right? You can save it or you can splurge. The problem is most people splurge. Right? I'll tell my employees, whatever money I give you, like whatever, 2,000, 3,000, 10,000, whatever money I give you, act as if you're making less. If you make 15,000 pesos a month, 20,000 pesos a month, because I find a lot of people, you know, this is where a lot of the discipline just gets thrown out the window. Let's just say you make 20,000 pesos a month, right? 20,000 pesos a month. I tell my employees, act as if you make 15,000 pesos a month, because your life, the way you conduct yourself is on 15,000 pesos rather than 20,000 pesos. The 5,000, I tell them, because I do it myself. I do it with all my stores. That money, that extra 5,000 or whatever, it could be 1,000 pesos a month, doesn't matter. That money, I tell them, put it away in an account that you can't ever touch. Never. Like, unless you close the account down. That's what I do with PHCCI. They have the shared money that you can put in an account in, but you can't ever take it out unless you have to close the account. So, I don't want to get too deep in that. Let me go into my questions, my random questions. What do they have for me today? Talk to me, remember that app, Talk to Me. Talk with me, I'm sorry. The first question is, do you consider environment issues when you plan to take a vacation? If this is referring to hurricanes and rainy days, and then of course calamities, of course, depending on where you're going, you gotta see what it is gonna be. Or, you know, usually American vacations are about 2 weeks, right? You kind of have to plan out, like obviously you're not gonna go to Florida. You're not gonna go to Florida when a hurricane's going, right? That's gonna suck. Yeah, you have to. I mean, if you really want a good time, right? I mean, I would think most people who go to Philippines on vacation, they don't want to go in rainy season. Well, you know, that's just my thoughts. And then the second one, what's your favorite holiday? It's generic. It would have to be Christmas. It's around my birthday, even though I always got one gift rather than two. People are in a better mood. I think globally, maybe not all places, but globally, I think the atmosphere is a lot lighter as far as like attitude and mood and stuff. Do you wake up by yourself to an alarm or have someone else wake you up? Right, usually that. This is very simple. I wake up by myself. I usually tell myself, please wake up at 5 a.m. But the crazy thing is, if I sleep after 11 p.m., I wake up later. Like I wake up a lot later than I want to. But if I sleep before 11, I can mostly all the time wake up before the alarm clock goes off, which is I have it set for sometimes I wake up like 4:45, 3 o'clock. It's weird, but I'll show you what my alarms. There it is. 5 a.m., 5:30, 6 o'clock, 6:30. Comment down below with your answers, and we'll see what happens. You know, I kind of like this question thing. It keeps me going. You know. I'll see you next time. Take care, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video, share the channel. I really appreciate that. Take care.